Seven Taoist Masters is a manual of Taoist training written in the form of a popular novel. The Taoist Sages 西真史传第一回卷上，怜贫困偶失彻也。
好，咱即摆要讲这个七经书传吼，这个七经书传吼是咱
电视与网络弘法节目。道场即在家里，让您透过电视与我们一同修真。弘法节目急需您的赞助，我们的划拨账号是户名陈文宪，邮局代号700-1440-0611-01010。全真仙宗道场昆源观，地址桃园县平镇市环南路2段27号6楼，电话0328111154。
Is it because you lost your money? Or were you cheated by unscrupulous people? What skills do you have? Maybe I can help you restart your business by giving you some money. One of the beggars replied, My name is Gold is Harry. His, pointing to his friend, is empty my charm. We have been beggars all our lives. Even if you gave us money, we would not know how to run a business. We are used to live without the weight of gold. When there is food, we eat. When we are tired, we find a place to sleep. We would rather be like fleas. We would rather be like the wild geese flying free than like the domestic hen that never freed itself from material needs. If you aspire to fame and fortune, how can you free your spirit from the earthly realm? When one heard these words, he sighed and said, You are both sages, who have freed yourself from the material clutches of this earthly existence. I respect your wishes and will not press you anymore. But I envy you, for you are not attached to the world. The next day, one saw the two beggars off and accompanied them to the edge of the village. They said goodbye, but one was loth to return home and kept on working with them. After a while, they came to a bridge. The beggar stepped onto it and beckoned one to follow. One stared at the bridge. For as long as he had lived in that area, he had never seen a bridge at the edge of the village. He hesitated, but his friends were calling him to follow them. He could hear them saying, Riches and fortune will disappear. Even the best clothes will wear out and become rags. The two of us have left the material world. We do not owe anybody anything, and we do not care about success and failure. What we have robbers cannot take away. The sun and moon are our companions. We do not bow down to anyone. We are poor, and yet we possess the greatest treasure of all. When one heard these things, he hesitated no longer. He stepped onto the bridge and crossed over to the other side of the river. There he found the two beggars sitting at a table with food and wine. After drinking a few cups, Wang felt light-headed and sleepy. His two friends invited him to join them on a trip to a beautiful lake on top of a mountain. Wang had no sense of how long and how far they traveled. When they arrived at the foot of a high mountain, Empty Mai Chang began to climb up the steep slopes. Wang looked at the cliffs and wondered if he would be able to climb them. Reading his mind, God is heavy said, "Don't be afraid, just follow my steps. You'll find that you can climb effortlessly." Wang did what he was told, and at once his body became weightless and he seemed to float up the side of the mountain. When he reached the top, Wang saw a lake of clear, tranquil water. In the middle of the lake were 7 golden lotus flowers in full bloom. Wang looked at the flowers, and as if he could read Wang's thoughts, Empty Mai Chang said, "They are beautiful, aren't they? Do you wish what you could have them?" Before Wang could reply, Empty Mai Chang had walked across the water and returned to his side with the lotus flowers in his hand. He handed the flowers to Wang and said, "Take care of these flowers. They are the spirits of 7 enlightened souls, destined to be your disciples. Their karma is tied to yours. When you meet them, remember God is heavy and Empty Mai Chang, and the 7 flowers we have entrusted to your care." Wang carefully put the flowers in his robe. "Is there a chance that we will meet again?" Wang asked the two friends. Empty Mai Chang said, "We should meet again before too long, perhaps 3 months from now. Look for me by the bridge where our karma are intertwined." Wang bid farewell to his friends and stared down the mountain. Suddenly his foot tripped over some undergrowth and he fell. Unable to stop his fall, he rolled over a cliff and totally lost consciousness.